Hey guys, welcome back to NMB Reacts. So today we're looking at Hi Ren by Ren. So Suicide was very good.
It was very good.
You guys told us
thought-provoking.
Listen to Hi Ren.
And you told us all about the Suicide song too.
Yeah.
I had no idea about all the history that like Ren went through. His friend, I believe you guys said his name was Joe. That definitely made me feel kind of like a dummy about the last song, but I hadn't heard it before. I've never heard of Ren.
Well, so I sent Suicide to my mom because me and my mom sent a lot of music back and forth. And I was expecting her to be like, wow, that was very good. Instead, she said, oh, I love Ren. Have you heard Hi Ren? And I was like, oh, is my mom cooler than me? Is that what's happening right now? So I guess she is.
Mom! Your mom is cooler than you.
She probably is, yeah. She already heard Hi Ren. She loves it. She loves Ren, apparently. So shout out to my mom. Also, shout out to Bailey. It's her birthday today.
Woo! She a Jordan baby now.
23 years old. Ready to listen to Hi Ren for her birthday.
Yeah.
So
for the first time.
Hopefully it's good.
Yeah. I have not looked into any Ren. Everybody tells me to. Everybody's been saying in the comments, make sure you listen to Hi Ren or whatever. I've specifically held off on it just so.
I was say it's actually been very hard because Suicide's been in my very frequent playlist since then. It's a very good song. I love that song. And I've listened to it so much, and I was like, you'd probably like Hi Ren. It's always in my recommended, so
yeah, it's
been hard not to listen to it, but now we are. Now we can knock it out. We can listen to it after today. All right, let's check it out.
This is creepy.
Yeah, immediately. It looks like an insane asylum, but he got pushed into like a butcher.
Yeah.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down you know that. Deep down you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, are you pleased to see me? It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music too light.
It's hard to find a place to pause.
I know.
It's rapid fire. This is so good, though.
It is very good. Like, obviously, right off the bat, you can tell that Ren is kind of having some type of internal dialogue battle with himself. And he's very, like, so in the video, there's one side of him that's super critical, super negative, whatever, and then there's the side that it seems like he wants to be, where he's a lot more positive. Like, he even says to the negative voice, I haven't needed you much.
Yeah.
So I don't think we should keep in touch, basically.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I like in the video, like, when the negative side's talking, the lights are, like, flickering. Almost like a demon is there.
Oh, yeah.
And then while he's talking, they're not flickering.
Well, the difference in the tone in his voice, too.
Yeah.
That really sets apart, like, what side is really talking right now, whether it's his wellness side, the side that wants to get better, the side that wants to be positive and improving, and then there's the side, like you said, the lights start to flicker, his voice does change, the pace of the guitar changes, like,
yeah.
It's very well written so far, and I'm interested.
Yeah. It's crazy the amount of talent it takes to play the guitar and rap at this level at the same time.
Yeah.
You know? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you, to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistophelies, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips, so you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
Wow. Alright, there's a lot there. It's so hard to find a spot to pause in this song. But,
Yeah.
So going back just a little bit, I've been trying to figure out exactly what he's arguing with, right? I know it's like his subconscious, but it seems to be like the greed part of him, or his alter ego, if you will, I guess. Maybe that's the point, Ren being his alter ego. But he's just arguing with himself constantly, like, the greed part is like, we need to be making it bigger. He's like, we're doing fine. It's like, really? Where's your top 10 hits? Where's your interview with Oprah?
No way.
Yeah. Yeah. And I thought it was slick how even when the good part of him's arguing back, then his alter ego's like, that's your God complex leaking out of you. I'm like, Even the good part isn't all good. I like that.
Yeah. I don't know. It definitely seems like he's really trying to make a statement on mental health and like mental illness, and how like even people like him, who is obviously talented and everything, even he sits there and struggles with his own self.
Yeah.
Constantly like, oh, you're fucking dumb. Like, you really think people give a shit about what you have to say?
It's probably even the internal struggle when he sits down to make music.
Yeah.
Like, should I be making chart-topping hits, or should I be staying true to myself, you know?
Well, yeah. And like one thing I also kind of picked up on was like he started talking about like This was in like the first verse before I paused, where he was saying something along the lines of like, take another pill, boy. Basically struggling with himself, trying to see if he can trust even these doctors that are telling him that he's sick and whatever. And like, I don't know, it feels like a whop to the face when you get diagnosed with a mental illness, because it's like, damn, like there's really something wrong with me. But then sometimes the things with mental illness is you don't believe shit. So like he even says that in there. He's like, you think they're there to help you? Like he seems super paranoid. He's like, oh, just take another pill, go through this next trial, you'll feel better by the end. And then like the negative, nasty part of him is telling him like, are you stupid? Like, don't be fucking dumb now.
Yeah.
I don't know. This song is...
Yeah,
woo!
There's a lot there. And I appreciate that the guitar playing isn't just the background music. Like, right here at the end, whereas it kind of felt like it was just going crazy, going off the rails. You know what I'm saying? His guitar playing is setting the stage for what's happening. Right,
and like that's kind of like what he was doing internally, because like that's how you feel whenever your mind gets in those like little fits of just super toxic negativity. It feels like everything's all over the place, out of control, and like that guitar playing right there really reflected I feel like his emotions and all that he was trying to put in the song. The song's very good.
It's really high level stuff right now.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that make to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate to different sides.
I really like that part. That part just gave me chills.
That was so good.
Yeah.
Because before that, like the bad part of him, his alter ego, like laid out, like I've been here since the beginning of time.
You can't get rid of me.
Yeah, like I've been here, you know, when kings were being beheaded, all this stuff. And he basically fought back. And he was like, I got a name too. What do you say? Some call me Hope. Some call me the voice they hear when they loosen the noose on the rope.
Yeah.
Which, first of all, the internal rhyme scheme there is sick.
Yeah.
But also, you take away the rhyme scheme, the words, is so powerful.
Yeah. That was... Oof.
Yeah.
Especially, I don't know. Especially because, like, the negative side and the hate you side came in so strong.
Yeah.
So powerful. All of these things. Basically trying to be intimidating to his own self. Yeah. He's like, you think you can be good? I'm telling you, you can't. But then now his good side has come out, or his positive side has come out, and he's like, I hear everything that you're saying, but I am also the same. You can't be you without me. I can't be sad, negative, whatever, unless I'm also sometimes happy, positive, and strong. And like, I don't know. That's very good. That's deep.
That's very good. Just fighting back.
Yeah.
Fighting back against the evil thoughts.
And he even said, he was like, you know, he said something. He was like, you know how I know that I'll prosper? Because I stand beside you today. And it's like, as much as the negative side of he wants to be like, oh, you're never going to escape me. You're never going to outrun me. Da, 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 da. It's almost like the positive side realizes I can't be me without you. And I understand that and I accept that. But it's almost like the negative side is like, man, fuck your positive side.
See, I almost think that another way. When he said, I know I'll prosper because I stand here today. Like, The positive side's like, you're never going to beat me, but the good side's like, well, I'm still here too.
Yeah.
You haven't beat me either, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Very good. Chills.
It's crazy.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Hi, Ren.
So I loved the metaphor there of it being a pendulum, and the brighter the light, the darker the shadow.
Yeah.
I think that's fantastic.
I feel like that really signifies sometimes the intenseness of emotions and stuff like that, especially with people who struggle with these different kinds of mental illness or whatever. I can understand that maybe somebody who really struggles with doubting themselves or whatever, they feel like they need to act tougher, they feel like they need to overcompensate for all those insecurities and whatever. And he basically was just saying there, he was like, instead of trying to be harder and stronger, he was like, I just needed to figure out like you said, the pendulum swing. It's a dance, it's not a battle, it's a dance, because you can't have one without the other. The light shines brighter when your dark is dark, kinda, like.
So I don't want to just call you out and put all your business out, but there's two things he said that made me think of you, right?
Yeah.
So he said, first of all, it's not a battle, it's a dance. The more rigid I was, the worse I was at the dancing.
Yeah.
So I need to be able to go with the flow a little more.
He said, yeah, he was like, he said I got older. And
that's
I
the
need
other
to
thing I was going
relax.
to say. I got older and I learned to relax.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
No, I definitely need to take some notes on that part, because I can't relax for shit.
Yeah. That was crazy. That was a crazy good song.
That was really good.
Let us know what to listen to next, because so far Ren's 2 for 2.
Yeah, especially
Just
for Ren.
unbelievably smashing it out of the park. Ren is 2 for 2 so far.
I really like him a lot. He seems very insightful.
Yeah.
Like, he's been through, I mean, obviously, especially with the last song we listened to, Suicide, like, he's been through some shit and whatever. And he even said there, he's like, I spent half my life ill. I've dealt with autoimmunity, what do you say, psychosis,
yeah.
And like, I don't know, people who struggle with their psyche and slip in and out of like psychosis events and whatever, it's really hard for them to get through life and actually feel like there's a reason or a purpose.
Yeah.
But Like he said, it's a dance.
He's so thought provoking.
Yeah.
When you listen to it, you think of your own life and your own choices. And
That was a really good song.
I dig it for sure.
Me too.
All right, thanks guys. If you enjoyed that, check out the podcast. Other than that, till next time.
Next time.